Hi everyone, Marcus here and welcome back to the channel. And for all of you who are new here, don't forget to subscribe of course and like this video afterwards. I have some raffles ongoing right now in this channel, so you better check out those previous videos if you'd like to join those raffles, and good luck to you guys. So today I will be comparing the Lebron 17 lows with the Giannis Zoom Freak 2. So these are two signature sneakers. So this is just a low version of the Lebron 17s. Still considered as signature sneaker because his second tier sneaker is actually the Soldier line and the Witness and the Ambassador. While the Zoom Freak 2 is of course Giannis' signature sneaker, and it is the second one. So second in the 17s. A lot of you have been requesting me to compare these two. Which one I would recommend to you guys. So let's go. By the way, if you want to watch the full performance review of these two sneakers, I'll be putting the link in the description down below. Let's start off with the uppers of these two sneakers. Lebron 17 lows features a foam back mesh upper. Has a lot of synthetic leather all around the sneaker. Synthetic leather all around up to the heel, from the forefoot up to the heel. Very supportive upper. Doesn't stretch that much if you like that kind of upper. The ventilation is not that good in the Lebron 17 lows, and comparing it to the upper of the Giannis, which also has a mesh upper, it's thinner compared to the Lebron ones because the Lebron has foam until the tip of the toe area of the material, while the Giannis ones, the foam is just around the tongue area, while on the upper or around the toe area, it's just mesh with a thin lining. So if you want it to be thinner and more ventilation, especially around the forefoot area, of course Giannis is more ventilated. Both have very well structured upper. The Giannis, it stretches more compared to the upper of the Lebron 17 lows. But what's nice about the Freak 2s is the cushion goes up and cradles your foot well, so you won't be sliding anywhere around the forefoot area of your sneaker. And of course there's fusing around the big toe area. The one that I've been raving about over the Zoom Freak 2 is of course this two TPU plates that really holds your feet laterally, gives you lateral support to the maximum level. Given that this is a very low profile sneaker, I'm really impressed with this. And of course on the medial part of the sneaker, it has a synthetic leather that gives you extra support and lockdown. It really pulls down your foot, down to your footbed, and amazing support found in the Zoom Freak 2. Nothing bad to say about the Lebron 17 lows. The support is also very good, but if I'm going to pick in terms of support, I will still choose the Freak 2s over the Lebron, given that the upper of the Lebron is very thick already and it doesn't stretch that much, and the durability is really nice, and also the leather really holds your foot down to the footbed. But there's really something about these two TPU plates because it really gives you that lateral support that you need in a sneaker. Both sneakers have very good support for the upper, but a little slight advantage on the Giannis, especially it is more well ventilated compared to the Lebron 17 lows. As for the shape of the upper, before I forget, both are very narrow and has a very snug fit, so watch out for that, especially wide footers. I would say they're pretty much equal in terms of snugness. And as for the ease of wear, the Giannis has a traditional tongue lacing system, while the Lebron 17 lows has a one booty upper, and it's kind of hard to open this up compared to the Giannis. I just wish that the Lebron 17 lows has garter around here where the tongue meets the midfoot part, so you can stretch it a bit like what they did with the regular ones, and it's kind of hard to put your foot in, especially the first time you wear the 17 lows. Once you break it in, it becomes better, but comparing it to a traditional tongue lacing system, very easy to put your foot in and very easy to customize the laces. Speaking of laces, that's one area where I'm having a little difficulty on the Lebron 17 lows, but nothing too drastic because I'm comparing it with the Zoom Freak 2s. Of course, the traditional lacing system is easier to adjust and customize compared to the split type lacing system on the Lebron 17 lows. Moving on to the heel part of the sneaker, both have very nice Achilles cushion inside the sneaker. Heel containment, lockdown is also very good. Heel slippage, no problem. And You're very well contained around the heel cup and ankle protection. Given that these two sneakers are low cut, they have very nice ankle protection. You feel very stable and secured around the heel part of your foot. Moving on to the cushion of this two sneaker, the Lebron 17 Lows features a React cushion around the forefoot area and an Air Max 270 around the heel, while the Freak 2s have a Phylon upper all throughout the sneaker and a bar size Zoom Air around the ball of your foot. So the main difference of the cushions of these two sneakers is if you want a very low profile feel, maximum court feel, very responsive, and at the same time there's bounciness around the ball of your foot, go with the Freak 2s. While if you want more padding around the forefoot area, still having that impact protection around the forefoot area and a little bounce of course in the forefoot area, go with the Lebron 17 Lows. Both cushion setup are very responsive. It's just a matter if you like a really low to the ground feel. Of course, the Giannis is really thin around the forefoot area. There's not much Phylon cushion between your foot and the Zoom Air unit. While if you want heavy padding around the forefoot area and you want React cushion, you will love the Lebron 17 Lows. And as for the heel part cushion, of course, the Air Max 270. If you want maximum support, this is the way to go. But if you like just a good impact protection around the heel, the Giannis is not bad either. But comparing it to the Air Max 270, nothing beats the impact protection that you'll be getting on the Lebron 17 Lows. Now let's move on to the traction outsole of these two sneakers. Main difference, as you can see, the coupled outsole on the Freak 2s, whole outsole on the Lebron 17 Lows. So if you're a player who likes to run up and down the court and is very shifty, you will surely love the coupled outsole on the Freak 2s because it's really flexy and it really has a very nice heel to toe transition. At least there is a torsional plate in the Freak 2s, although it's small, it's doing its job. While if you want a more secured or stable outsole, of course, go with the Lebron 17 Lows. It's a one slab outsole, doesn't flex that much. Some players really prefer that. They want a more stable outsole. But for me, I really like the coupled outsole, like the ones in the Freak 2s. And as for the rubber compound of these two sneakers, both have very hard rubber, but I will say the Freak 2's rubber compound is harder compared to the Lows. I'd say both sneakers are okay to be used outdoors, but the Freak 2's can last longer for outdoor use. One thing that I love about these two sneakers is of course the lateral outrigger found in both sneakers. The Freak 2 has a really exaggerated lateral outrigger and the Lebron 17 also has that, but the main difference between the two lateral outrigger of these two sneakers, they're both the same width in my opinion, but just the placement. The lateral outrigger on the Zoom Freak 2s is more towards the midfoot part of the sneaker, while the Lebron 17 is just right about your pinky toe. So it really depends on your style of play. If you are really shifty, who likes to do Eurostep, it's more on the Freak 2s because you can really feel the lateral outrigger supporting and making you feel stable around the midfoot, forefoot part of the sneaker. While the Lebron is also not bad, I feel very stable around the forefoot area of the Lebron 17. So it really just depends on your preference on where you want your lateral outrigger to be. As for the sizing of these two sneakers, go true to size for regular footers. For wide footers, maybe go half a size up or full size up depending how wide your foot is. Better yet, if you can go drop by a store, try on these two sneakers. But since we are still under quarantine, maybe go half a size up and then you're good to go. For the price of these two sneakers, the Lebron is 8,200 pesos I think, while the Zoom Freak 2s is 6,400. So that's around 2,000 pesos difference or 1,800. So it's a big difference, but some colorways of the Lebron 17 Lows, including the Space Jam 2 Looney Tunes colorway, are on sale now. It varies from 6,000 to 7,000 depending on when you will buy it. So watch out if you want Lebron 17 Lows. They usually go on sale now. So right now I feel both sneakers are on the same price point. For your preference, guys, if you want really low to the ground feel sneaker, like I've said in the beginning, bounciness around the ball of your foot and a very supportive lateral outrigger and then the coupled outsole, Freak 2 is for you. But if you want a more padded forefoot area and a maximum impact protection around the heel of the sneaker, the Lebron 17 Lows is for you. The Lebron 17 Lows, I think I would recommend this more for big guys, heftier guys, because of the cushion that you'll be getting on the Lows. While the Freak 2s for guards who are very shifty and even big guys who are very mobile and likes to run up and down the court. There's lots of players right now who plays like that. They're big, they're slender, but they like to run up and down the court, very similar to Giannis' style of play. And as for the weight of this 2 sneaker, the Freak 2 is weighed at 400 grams, while the LeBron 17 lows is 480. So this is a lot heavier compared to the Freak 2s because of the materials. That's it on my comparison between the Zoom Freak 2s and the LeBron 17 lows. I hope I helped you guys out once again. Let me know which sneaker you would choose between these two. Hit me a comment down below. Thank you again for your support, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!